Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this beautiful family that we are. And hitting that subscription button, you should know it's all free. And of course, the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. I want to thank you so much for your support, your loving comments. You guys are just a blessing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'd like to mention that I do have a private crochet group if you're interested to join. All you have to have is a profile. So you're more than welcome to join us and my beautiful queens on the group. And also have a Facebook crochet page that you can follow me, TikTok and Instagram. All of these links will be below the description box. There's a little arrow, like a V shape facing down this way like that. You could just click there, it opens up and all the links are there just below the video. A lot of you still don't know how to do that. I think I'll have to make a little video and show you because I get questioned a lot of times, my hook sizes, what kind of thread, when everything is listed below in the description box. I also would like to mention that I get requested a lot for written patterns. I don't write patterns. I go as my brain brings me there. As much as I don't write them, I don't read them either, unfortunately. So I use 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal brands, as I am in Europe. My threads, they go by number and not by name. So this lime green would be number 22. And I have this gorgeous gray, number 12. These are 100% cotton thread, 100 grams, equivalent to 325 yards. They're $12 a ball, minimum order of 6 to cover at least shipping. I gain nothing from it. I also have shiny threads, which I just finished doing a project, but I still have a little bit left. I don't know if you can see, this is black and gray. They're 50 grams. These are nylon. Could that be it? I can't remember. But anyway, so they're the same price for whatever reason. It's much thinner than my regular thread. This 4-ply is similar to Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton. Mine is a little bit thinner, so my patterns become automatically smaller. Okay, if you're using Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton, your patterns are bigger. 2.75 hook or 3.5, depending on the pattern I'm working on. And a pair of scissors, of course, and a small one to tuck in loose ends. Please give a thumbs up on the video, comment, share. Sharing is caring. Help out the channel to grow. And I send you much love and much hugs and many prayers for many of you that need. We all need in general. The world needs it in general. And I send you much hugs. Let's get started, everyone. Thank you. Okay, everyone. So today I'm going to recreate the Bells runner. Some of you might know what I'm talking about for the people that have been following me for a while now. And especially there's quite a bit of new ones that just joined us. Thank you. And are creating, I had done it in red, like a real wine-ish burgundy red. And I had missed out on that video, row 25, which I came back to it. One of the viewers had made a comment on it. Thank God for her. Came back and showed you row 25. Now, I still get questioned, and this was done a while back. I still get questioned a lot on that row 25, even though I pinned it up on the comment section, which is the first one on the comments. But I guess a lot of people still don't know. I mean, they know how to comment, but I guess they don't see the pinned link to row 25 video. So I'm going to recreate that in white. Make sure that you guys see it clearly. And it's such a big demanding pattern and watched and created. So why not, right? So I'll do it in white. 2.75 hook. This is similar. This is a 4-ply, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton. Your pattern will be bigger because the thread is thicker with Aunt Lydia. A small hook to tuck in loose ends, and of course a pair of scissors. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I'm not going to miss any rows this time, and enjoy the tutorial. Please turn your closed caption on, pause, take notes. I don't write patterns as I don't read them, so it will make things much easier for you. And in the description box, there is a little link, 2-minute video, and how to slow down the video. Okay? Thank you so much. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. And if you haven't subscribed, this is all free. So please be part of this journey and help us creators grow the channel. Thank you so much. So the first thing you want to do is that slip stitch knot that never counts for any stitch. And we're going to do 91 chain stitch. Okay, so I'm going to do mine and come back to you at the end. 91 chain stitch. I've done my 91 chain stitch. I'm going to go back 5 space. 1, not counting from the hook. The first one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And on my 5th one, I'm grabbing both loops here. Okay, so the pattern doesn't bend like a U shape. And I'm going to do double crochet. So I have my 2nd double crochet. We are going to do double crochet per each stitch. You should have a total of 85 double crochet. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So I had said 85 double crochet, made a mistake. It's 88 double crochet, not 85. 88 double crochet. So I've done my 88, and I'm going to turn around. Trying to get brighter light here. Okay, so I am going to come back into the same space. You could just go ahead with your 3 chains going up for your double crochet. I like to start off with a single and 2 double crochet. So I have my first double crochet, my second, my third, and my fourth. So basically what we're doing is we're preparing the centerpiece, and then at the end, once we have the desired size we want, you can go the size you would like on this runner. Then we'll do the bell, and then you have to come back to this side and complete the bell on this side. I'm not going to do the tutorial on both bells because it's exactly the same thing. I'm just going to continue from here on, and then you can just rewind the video and come back and do the other bell. So I'm going to do 2 chain. I'm going to skip 1, 2, and come into the 3rd one with single. 1, 2, 1, 2, and then double crochet. So we're sort of making like these little V's, if you want to call them. So we have one motif there. I'm going to do 1, 2 chain again, skip 1, 2 on my 3rd one, single, 2 chain, skip 1, 2 on my 3rd one. So this is row 2, by the way. So now we have 2 motifs. Chain 2, skip 1, 2, and again single, 2 chain, skip 1, 2, and double crochet. So I have my 3 motifs. We're always going to do them by 3 motifs. So 2 chain into the 3rd double crochet, single, 2 chain into the 3rd double crochet, 2 chain, skip 2 space, single, 2 chain, skip 2 space, double crochet. So we have 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to do 4 double crochets total, 1 per stitch. So that would be like a square we're building with those motifs. Chain 2, skip 1, 2, into the third one. We're just going to repeat exactly what we just done. Skip 2 space into the third one, double crochet, chain 2, skip 2 space into the third one with single, chain 2, skip 2 space into the third one, double crochet. So we're always doing by 3s, okay? So we have 1, 2, skip 2 space, and this is my third one that I'm creating. Skip 2 space, and now I have my 3. 1 with a single, 2 with a single, and 3 with a single. And again, 4 double crochets. I'm going to repeat this all the way to the end, the same way. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. All you have to do now is the 2 chains, skip 2 space, and go into your third with single. So I'm reaching the end. I've done my last 3 motifs of these little V's and doing my 4 double crochet. Now, remembering what you do at the beginning of the row, you must do exactly the same thing at the end of the row. So we have 1, 2, and 3 groups of 4 double crochet. So we're going to turn around. We're going to continue to do those 4 double crochets. I'm going to come back in with my single and my 2 chain. Again, repeat the 4 double crochets. I'm going to do 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming in on top of the double crochet, double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming on top of the double crochet with double crochet. So basically we're preparing this row to do the 4th row. So we have 1, 2, and 3. This is row 3. So 4th row, we're going to do exactly what we've done here. The 4 double crochets, 2 chain, and hook it in the center. We're going to repeat this all the way to the end the same way. So where we have the 4 double crochets continues to be 4 double crochet, and the rest is all 5 chains into the double crochets with double crochet. This is row 3. I'll meet you at the end. Everyone, going into row 4. So I've turned around. I'm going to do my single, my 2 chain, continue with the 4 double crochets. Now this is always going to be like this until the end of the desired length you'd like your centerpiece to be before the bells. 2 chain, coming in the center here, single, 2 chain on top of the double crochet. So basically we are repeating row 2, 2 chain, and it's going to be like this until so we're going to do 3 sets of these. So I have 1, this is 2, and I'm going to do another 1. Where we have the 4 double crochets, we continue with the 4 double crochets. So now you know that the next row is going to be a repeat of row 3. That means you're going to be doing 5 chain, double crochet, 5 chain, double crochet. That's on the next row, row 5. And then row 6, we're going to repeat again what we're doing now with the 4 double crochet, 2 chain, and single. Okay, so it's just going to be a repeat, another 2 rows like this with the chains and the singles. So I'll meet you at the end of mine. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much did my square already. And for each square, it takes 8 rows. That's including the first. So I'm on my 7th row now. And now I'm going to do the 8th row with the 88 double crochets. And then after that, we restart all of this again. So that's why you can go the length that you would like. Now, a lot of you have created this already, and some of you are still creating it, but there's always new people that come and want to create. So, like I said, you can go as many squares of these you'd like for the length you'd like. So we're going to do 88 double crochet, and then it's just a repeat again of what we just did. So you know automatically that it always takes the 4 double crochets at the beginning and the last 4 double crochets at the end also of the row until we're ready to start with the bell after the length that you would like this centerpiece. Now on the red one I did 3 of these, 3 blocks. I'm probably going to go a little bit bigger on this one. So you know each time you have to do the 2 double crochets, skip 2 space here into the 3rd, and that's what we'll be doing, the 88 double crochets like the bottom one. And then the next row, row 3, is the 5 chain. Row 4, the 2 double crochet single. Row 5, the 5 chain. Row 6, 2 double crochet single. Row 7, the chains. And row 8, always the 88 double crochets. So inside of, I'm going to go right in the stitch, but you can do right over if you'd like. 5 double crochets. We have 5 chain. We do 5 double crochets. But if you want to go just right over it, you can. Okay? So we have 5 double crochets inside and 1 on top of the double crochet. That's going to give you the total of your 88 double crochets. So you do the 4 double crochets here, 5 in here, and 1 on top, all the way to the end. And then you start again the row 1. Okay, let's say, because this is the 8th row, right? But in reality, just so you guys don't get confused, in reality, it becomes row 1 again, then row 2, then row 3. But because I need to explain to you, this is how the squares are done. It takes 8 rows to complete and close the square. Okay, so I'm going to continue mine. I'll come back to you at the end of mine, remembering the length you want. This is the last row you need to do. Okay, so we can start afterwards with the bell on this row. I'll meet you at the end of my squares. I don't know how many squares I'm going to do still, but you could always advance the video. Okay? Okay, everyone. So I've done 4 squares. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. And 2 more rows. This other row, so I have 31 rows. Okay, 31 for the 4 squares. You can go smaller with 3 squares. All you have to do is follow the same procedure. Okay, so on row 32, now I think it's best, I've told you I have 31. We're going to start a foundation now of the bell. I think it's best we recount row 1 now. You can put a clip there, or piece of thread there, so you don't get confused. Because, keep going up rows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's much easier to do it for the bell than to count 34, 35, and get you all confused. So row 1 again for the bell. Okay, so total of the pattern 31. And I'm starting row 1 for the foundation of the bell. We still do 4 double crochet, 2 chain. I'm going to count 1, 2 on my third. You can go in directly if you'd like. I'm going to build 2 little squares, one here, 2 chain, and one here. Okay, so I have 2 squares. Now inside of this one here and this one here, we're going to do 5 double crochets again and 1 on top, and we're going to proceed with the 4 double crochets also. Okay, you can go over if you want. I'm going to go in here just to get the bell started. Then most probably afterwards I might go over. I'm not sure yet at this point. Okay, so in here we're going to do, there's 5 chain. We're going to do 5 double crochet, or you can go directly in the center and do it in the center of it instead of on the chain. 1 on top of the double crochet, 5 here again, and the 4 double crochet. So I've done 16 total of double crochets. Chain 2. I'm going to build 2 more little squares. So 1, 2 on my third one. I'm going to create those 2 little boxes again, those 2 little squares. Chain 2, and on top of the double crochet. Now we're going to do 1, 2 chain. Coming in the center, single, 1, 2 chain. On top of the double crochet, 1, 2 chain. Into the center, 1, 2 chain, and doing the 4 double crochets. So choose square and the, let's say V, we'll call it the V, 2 V's and the 4 double crochet. So now we're going to repeat this here onto the next step. So we're going to do 2 of these and then 2 squares again. Chain 2, single, chain 2, double crochet, chain 2, single, chain 2, double crochet. So now we have both like we have here. Now we're going to build the 2 boxes. Chain 2, we're going to skip 1, 2. On your third one, you can go over the chain if you'd like. Chain 2, and I'm going to do my 4 double crochets. Okay, so basically we're going to repeat here what we've done here. So now we're going to do the 5 double crochets, 1 on top, 5, and the 2 little boxes, and the 4 double crochet, exactly how we have here. So we have 4, we have to do those 16, so we're going to do 5 in here. So basically we're just going to repeat what we've done at the other edge, like here. Okay. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row exactly how I started, and I did put a marker on each side, so I know this is row 1. Okay, so if you don't have these markers, you can put a piece of thread different color just to make sure. Okay, so we turn around. I'm going to do now 1, 2, 3 for double crochet, 4, 5, and 2 for space. I'm going to come in on the last double crochet here. Okay, I'm going directly inside now. I'm going to do 2 double crochet inside of the little square and 1 on top of the double crochet, 2 inside of the little square, and 1 for each stitch. So double crochet over double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you here. Okay, so far I have 23 double crochet. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. We're going to fill this little block here of 2 double crochet on top of the double crochet and 2 more on the next block and 1 on top of the double crochet. So we had 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 double crochets. So we're going to do 5 chain exactly how we had done here on the previous rows, here and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Coming in, double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. And doing the 4 double crochets. So this is row 2 of the bell. We've put the marker down here, so we have 2 rows already. And we're going to repeat exactly what we did here on this side, the same exact thing. All you have to do is look at your row or rewind the video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. We're going to fill in the little blocks here, 2 double crochet, exactly how we did at the beginning. One on top of the double crochet. So now you're just going to do your 29, I think that's what I said, double crochet. Anyway, you know you have to do all of them all the way to the end. 2 inside of the little blocks, 1 on top of the double crochet, and then 2 chain and your double crochet on the last one, which is here. So once you get here, you do your double crochet, 2 chain, and 1 double crochet on the last one. Okay, so I'll meet you there at the end. It's just a repeat now of the row. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished my row exactly how I started. We're going to turn around. 1, 2, 3 chain. My first double crochet. Coming in, doing 2 double crochet inside of that space and 1 per stitch. Now you could be very creative if you wanted to, and you could have started these rows that we just 1, 2, 3 in red to have red bells and leave the middle white, or green would be also beautiful. which I was very tempted to do, but because I want you to see the stitch clearly, I didn't do it since I had done already this pattern with the burgundy red. Okay, so 1 per stitch until the end of the last double crochet here. So I've done all my double crochets, and we're going to do 3 more double crochets. Okay, now I'm going to come in and do 1, 2, and on my third one here, because I don't want it to be sliding back and forth, I'm going to hook my third double crochet, 2 chain. I'm going to come on that double crochet, 2 chain, coming into center with a single, 2 chain, and again completing my 4 double crochets. Okay. We are going to repeat exactly what we just done here. So 2 chain into the center, exactly how we did here. 2 chain on top of the double crochet. Okay. 2 chain, and I'm going to hook it 1, 2 on my third one here, just so it doesn't slide back. Oops. Of course, with double crochet, that wouldn't be smart with single, right? And then you can go ahead and put the other 2 in there. Same thing as we did on the other side here. And then 1 per stitch. So you have to do your 3. And then getting to the end, we're going to do 2 inside of here and 1 on top of the 3 chain that we mentioned. We did 5 chain altogether. So on your third one, we're going to do the double crochet. Okay, everyone. So I finished row 3, going into row 4 of the bell. You can do your 3 chain going up. I'm going to do my single, my 2 chain on this one. And I'm going to do 7 double crochets total. So I have 4, 5, 6, and 7 double crochets. This is row 4. 1 chain only. I'm going to skip 1 and I'm coming into the next one. 1 chain, skip 1 into the next one. I'm going to have a total of 9 little squares. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 9 little squares. I'm going to complete double crochet over double crochet. We're going to have a total of 13 double crochets. So that means that you should have 10 double crochets here, and then 2 inside of the little square. So I should have 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Of course, I have to get my thread stuck everywhere, right? 12, and 1 on top of the double crochet. 13. Chain 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming on top of that first double crochet of the 4, chain 2, and into the last one. So basically we're going to repeat exactly what we just did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top of the double crochet, 2 inside of the little square, and then 10 more double crochets and 9 little squares at the end. Exactly what we've done on this side. Okay, you guys, so I've reached the end of row 4 of the bell. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to work, turn your pattern this way, okay? We're going to do 1, 2, 3 for double crochet. Inside of this last double crochet, we're going to do 2 more double crochet and 1 right on top here at the edge between rows. So we have 4 double crochets. We're going to turn around and we need to do the walk. So I'm going to do 1 chain and I'm going to come in the next stitch with slip stitch, next stitch with slip stitch, and right on top on the corner slip stitch. Okay, I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 for double crochet, and I'm going to do 2 inside of this last double crochet here. And we're going to do 1 double crochet right on top of this last double crochet here that we did. So we'll have 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We don't do the last one. 1 chain coming inside of that first square, double crochet, 1 chain into the next one, 1 chain into the next one. So we're going to have a total, if I'm not mistaken, 12 double crochets. Okay, not 12 double crochets. We're going to have a total of 12 squares in between the squares. Made a mistake of saying 12 double crochets. 12 squares. Okay, everyone. So I've done my 12 squares. That means when I got to here, I skipped the first one into the next, skip one into the next, skip one into the next. Now we're going to fill in the rest with double crochets. We should have a total of 8 double crochets here. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're also going to do exactly how we did in the previous row, 2 here and 1 on the third chain, just so it doesn't slide anywhere. So we have a total of 11 double crochets, 2 chain coming on top of the double crochet with double crochet, 2 chain, and again the same thing, and 2 chain. Again, we're going to do that little square exactly how we did on the other side. 1 there, 2 inside, and we continue on top of the double crochets exactly how we did here. The same amounts, the 11 double crochets, and then the 12 little squares, and the 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 double crochets. Okay, but I'll meet you at the end anyway. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the end. Now we need to do exactly the same thing on here as we have this extra on here. So we're going to do it a little bit different, okay? So we're going to do a triple on the same stitch as the last double crochet. Take out 2, take out 2, and take out 2. Triple again. We're going to grab those 2 threads from that triple that we took out 2. Take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. 1, 2, 3 chain. We're going to come onto the last one here, and we're going to slip stitch. Okay, we're going to come on this last double crochet here and create 2 inside of, I think I'm grabbing 2 here. Try that again. We don't want to grab 2. So, no, I was okay. So we're going to do 2 double crochet here inside of that last stitch, and the very last one in between rows. So we have the same thing on here now as we have with this one here. Okay, everyone, so we're going to turn around. We have to do the walk like we did on the other side to the top. So 1 chain, I'm coming into the next one, slip stitch into the next one, slip stitch right at the edge here. We don't want the thread to be pulling. Slip stitch, and right at the corner of the last double crochet, I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 chain. That's my first double crochet. I'm going to come in my second double crochet just right on top of it, and my third double crochet. So we're going to continue to do double crochet over double crochet, but we won't do the last one so far. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 double crochet. Chain 1, coming inside of the little square. We're going to do squares. This time we're going to have 13 little squares, exactly how we proceeded with the squares in between. So we're going to have 13 of them. Okay, everyone, so this row 6, we have 13 little blocks. We are going to do double crochet now, 1 per stitch all the way to the end. So I've done my double crochet to the end. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 double crochets. 2 chain coming on top of that, double crochet with double crochet, and we're going to do 2 inside of the middle here of the box, as we had the 4 double crochets from before. 1 on top of the double crochet. Now we're going to repeat exactly the same thing as we have here on this side. Okay, everyone, so we finished row 6. We did exactly the same thing on this side as we started on this side. So now we're going to do chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to turn around, starting row 7. I'm going to come on my third chain, 1, 2, No, on my 4th chain, sorry. So I'm going to come on my 4th chain and do double crochet. So we have 2 already. We had 1 stitch left. We're going to do it there. 3 on top, and we're doing all double crochets except for the last one. We are not doing the last double crochet. Remembering what you're doing on this side, we have to do on the other side also. But I'll meet you also when we get to the other side so I can show you how we're going to do exactly the same thing. So we are not working on the last double crochet. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 double crochets. 1 chain coming inside of the little square, building square. So on this row, we're going to have 14 little squares. Okay. Try to bring up the camera a little bit more. So I have 13, 1 chain, skip the first one, and have my 14. Now we're going to do a total of 6 double crochets. So I already have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 2 and into the last double crochet. 2 inside of the little square. We're here almost at the center of the centerpiece, and 1 on top, 1 per stitch, so we have 2, 4, 6, 7, and again we're going to do 1 chain. Actually, yeah. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 double crochets. Not doing the last one. 14 little squares. Skip that first one here too. 6 double crochets, 2 chains, skip 2, stitch into the last one, and 2, 4, 6, 7 double crochets. That 1 chain, I don't know what I was thinking. So we're going to repeat this on here. 2 double crochet and 1 on top. So basically we're going to repeat exactly what we've done on this side. We're going to skip those 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and continue to do the 6 double crochets and then your 14 squares. So we don't do the last one. 1 chain, come in the center, and continue on. This is row 7. Okay? Okay, everyone. So getting to the end, we must do the same thing as we have on here. Okay? So we're going to do triple. We need to do 3 triples. So I'm going to come exactly where that stitch is. Take out 2, take out 2, and take out 2. Again, triple. I'm going to hook it on that first one we took out 2. Take out 2, take out 2, and take out 2. And one more time. Take out 2, take out 2, and take out 2. So that gives us the 3 double crochets exactly how we have here on this side. Okay, we're going to turn around, going into row 8. I'm going to come in with slip stitch and again slip stitch and slip stitch. So basically it's like skipping 2 stitch. I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3 chain for double crochet, coming in the next one, double crochet into the next one, double crochet. We're going to do double crochet all the way to the end and 1 double crochet inside of the little square. We're going to have a total of 9 double crochets. I've done my 9 double crochet, 1 inside of the little square, 1 chain. I'm going to come right on top of this one here, 1 chain on top of the next one. Sorry, not on top. I don't know. Sometimes. Okay, so 1 chain into the next one. We're going to have a total of 10 little squares. Okay. So after you do your 1 double crochet in there, 1 chain into the next one, 1 chain into the next one, 10 little squares. Once you have done your 10 little squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we're going to be doing double crochet. So I'm coming right on top of that double crochet. 1 double crochet inside of the box, 1 on top of the double crochet from the previous row. Inside, and 1 per stitch until the end. Okay, so I've completed 13 double crochets. I'm going to do my 2 chain, come on top of the double crochet. This one here is just a repeat double crochet over double crochet. And then once we get here, the 2 chain, and we're repeating everything what we did on this side. Okay, so just double crochet over double crochet. Then I'll show you once I get there. Okay, everyone, so we finished row 8 exactly the same way as we started. Going into row 9, so we're going to turn around. We're going to skip 3 double crochets. So I'm going in with slip stitch. This is my second, my third. So we have skipped 3. And on my 4th one, I'm going to do, you can do just slip stitch and 3 chain going up. I did a single 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. And I'm going to continue to do double crochet over double crochet. Inside of the little squares, I'm going to do 1 double crochet and 1 on top of the double crochet until we have 32 double crochets. So I'm coming inside with 1 double crochet, 1 on top, 1 inside, and 1 on top. So you'll have 32 double crochet. That means you will not do the last 6 here. Okay, we won't work on the last 6. So I'll meet you once I've completed my 32 double crochet. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 32 double crochets. Chain 2. I'm going to skip 2, go into my 3rd double crochet. Chain 2, skip 2 into my last double crochet, chain 2, and repeat double crochet over double crochet until the last one here. And then we're going to repeat exactly what we've done here, the 3 little blocks, the 32 double crochets, all the way to the end. All you have to do is look on this side, skip 2 on here. So you put double crochet and then skip 2, double crochet, skip 2 until you have 3 little blocks and your 32 double crochets. Okay, so basically here is just double crochet over double crochet until the last one. Okay, so I've done my 3 little blocks. I'm going to continue to do the 32 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end of this row 9. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 9. We don't do the last 3 exactly how we skipped the first 3 at the beginning. Going into row 10. Row 10, we're going to skip the first 2 double crochets. So I'm coming in with slip stitch. Try to tighten this one here a little bit more. It doesn't look too sticking out, right? Slip stitch, and on my third one I'm coming in already with a single and 2 chain. That's my first double crochet. My second, my third, my fourth, until we have 21 double crochets. I've done my 21 double crochets, 2 chain. I'm going to skip 2 space, 2 stitch, and into my third one. We're going to create 3 little blocks. Skip 2 into the next one. 2 chain, skip 2 and into the last one. So we have 3 little squares, 3 little blocks, if you want to call it. So now I'm going to come in and do 2 double crochet. We're going to have a total of 7 double crochets and 1 on top of the double crochet, 2 inside. So we're using 2 little boxes to fill in and 1 on top. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 chain coming on top of the double crochet and complete double crochet over double crochet from the previous row until the last one, and then we're going to repeat exactly what we did on this side to this side. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 10, going into row 11. I'm going to turn around, and now this time we're going to skip 6 double crochets with slip stitch. I'm going to do the walk, as I call it, to my 7th double crochet. So slip stitch, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on my 7th I'm going to do a single and 2 chain. You can just do a slip stitch and do 3 chain going up if you'd like, and 2 more for space. So skipping 2 space, coming into the 3rd, 2 chain, skip 2 space again. So I've done 4 little squares, skipping 2 stitch, double crochet on the next one. I'm going to do double crochet over double crochet, 2 inside of my chain space, my little square, and 1 on top. I'm going to do that until about here, and you should have 12 double crochets altogether. Okay, everyone, so we have 12, 13, 14, 15 double crochet, 2 chain. We're skipping the last 2 and doing the square. Chain 2 into the first double crochet. So we're going to have 7 little squares. Skip 2 into the next one. Skip 2 into the next one. So 7 little squares. So we have the 7 little squares. We're just repeating here exactly what we've done here. So I started off for you, okay, and go all the way. So you know we don't do the last 6 at the end. We have to have 4 little squares at the end, okay? Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished doing row 11, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Going into row 12. So I'm turning around. Now we're going to fill these little boxes with double crochet, 2 inside of the little box. So I'm coming on top and doing my first double crochet, 2 inside of the box, and 1 on top of the double crochet, 2 inside and 1 on top. So we're going to do double crochets all the way through, except we are not doing, here we'll have a box, so we're going to do it until, so we have 1, 2, 3, until the 4th one, counting backwards obviously, okay, because we need to skip 2 with 2 chain and do the little box, and I'll tell you how many double crochets we have. Okay, so I have 24 double crochets, 2 chain. We're going to create 2 boxes, 1 and 2, 2 chain and double crochet. So I created 2 boxes. Now we're going to fill the rest of these ones, 2 double crochet inside and 1 on top, 2 double crochet inside the little square and 1 on top. I'm going to do that until, so I'm going to cover 1, 2, and 3 more boxes so we can have exactly the same thing on this side as this side. So we have 16 double crochet, and now we're just going to repeat exactly what we did on this side. So 2 chain and continue on to repeat what we just did. Skip 2 into this one, exactly like here, and now do your 24 double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everybody, so finished row 12, going to row 13. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to come back on my 4th one with double crochet. So I already have 2 on my last one, double crochet. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've done 21 double crochets. I'm going to create 2 blocks inside of this space, 2 chain, skip 2 into the next one, skip 2 into the last one, and 1 more, chain 2. So I'll have a total of 3 little blocks. I'm going to create 2 double crochet inside of my last little block here, and 1 per stitch until here. Exactly how we created here, we'll do it in here also. So continue 1 per stitch until the last little block here, or the first block I should say, and so 2 inside, 1 on top of the double crochet. Okay, everyone, so I did 22 double crochets. Now we're going to repeat the 3 little blocks 2 chains. So we're just going to repeat what we did on the other side. Double crochet, 2 chains, skip 2 space, 2 chains, skip 2 space. So we have our 3, and now we're going to fill the rest, and I'll meet you at the end so we can complete those 3 double crochet at the end. Okay, so I've done my 18 double crochet. We need to do that triple so we can complete the other 3 as we've been doing to the other rows. So 1, 2. I think I have to grab, not I think, I'm sure I have to grab both threads or else it's going to pull. For some reason, I don't know why I'm not catching it well here. That's better. And then my last one here also. Okay, so I've done my 3. I'm going to turn around. And we're going to do double crochet over double crochet. So I'm going to come on that first one, single 2 chain. You can just do your 3 chain up as you're used to. And 1 double crochet per double crochet. Okay, everyone. So I've done 18 double crochets. Chain 2, creating 3 little blocks, chain 2, on top of the double crochet, chain 2, and my 3rd little block. Coming in, doing 2 double crochet and 1 per stitch. I'm going to complete this all the way to the end with double crochets until the first blockage here with 2 double crochet and 1 on top. Okay, exactly as we have here, and then we're going to proceed the same way as we did this row. So I'll meet you there. So I have 28 double crochets, and now we're going to repeat the 3 little blocks like we have on the other side. This is row 14. Skip 2 into the last one, and then continue to do your double crochets. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so pretty much finished doing all my double crochets like this side. Now we're going to turn sideways. We're going to work on this last double crochet. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. That's my first double crochet. Coming inside of that last double crochet, create 2 more inside and 1 right in at the beginning, right between the rows. So we have 4 double crochets there. That's the increase. Going to row 15, so we need to do the walk. So I'm going to do 1 chain and into the second double crochet with slip stitch, and into the last one. So we are already at row 15. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need to do an increase again. Come on your 4th double crochet with double crochet on the last one, double crochet, 1 on top right at the edge here, double crochet. So far we have 4, 2 double crochet on this last double crochet sideways we did, and 1 on top. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Continue 8, 9. So I've done 21 double crochets, chain 2. And I come in and do double crochet, chain 2. So I'm building those little squares, chain 2. And on top of the double crochet. So I have 4 little squares, and we'll have 4 on the other side. So now we're going to do 1 double crochet per stitch until the end here, and then build our 4 double crochet, 4 boxes, 4 little squares, and then I'll meet you here at the end so we can complete the end. Okay, everyone, so we've arrived at the end. Now we're going to do the triple, but only twice. Okay, take out 2, take out 2, and another 2, and one more time the triple. Trying to get both threads here. I don't want to pull only one, or it's going to pull the pattern. Take out 2 and take out 2 and the last 2. So we have the 2. We need one more, but this time we're going to do 1, 2, 2 chain, and I'm going to come on that corner there and do a single. So this would be like my third. Now I'm going to come on the bottom here, on the bottom row, the last double crochet. I'm going to stretch my thread, and I'm going to do 1, 2 double crochet inside and 1 in between rows. So have a total with this one 4 double crochet. Turning around, we're going to do the slip stitch all the way up. So 1 chain, coming on the next one, slip stitch into the next one, slip stitch into the next one, slip stitch, and into the corner one here. But I don't want to grab only one loop, I need to grab both chains. So we're right up there again, and this is row, let me see so I don't make a mistake calling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which on the other pattern was the row that was missing, but I'm not sure if it ends up to be the same row on this pattern. Okay, everyone, sorry. We have to take out 2. So it's like we are on this row here below. So you do your 2 slip stitch. We have to do an increase here. Almost forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming in the 4th one, double crochet, and into the next one, double crochet. And then we're just going to close it up right at the edge here with slip stitch. Okay, so we need to skip 9 double crochets. So slip stitch, that means 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Just make sure you count 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. On my 10th one, I'm going to do a double crochet, single 2 chain. We're going to do double crochet over double crochet, so we'll have a total of 12 double crochets because it's going to go all the way to the end. Okay, so 12 double crochets. So I've done my 12 double crochets, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And now we're just going to repeat exactly the same thing as we have on here. Okay, on row 14. We're repeating the rest of row 14. So the 3 little box, or yeah, the 4 little boxes, I should say. 2 chain, double crochet. We're repeating all of the double crochet here on the center. So it's just a repeat now. Okay, so we're repeating exactly what we did on the previous row, doing double crochet over double crochet, the 4 little boxes, and then the 12 double crochet like we have here. Okay. Okay, everyone. So I've done the same amount of double crochets that we did here at the beginning onto here. I'm going to turn around, going into row 16. We're just going to repeat double crochet over double crochet. So I did my single 2 chain. You can do your normal 3 chain going up. So we're just going to fill it until the last one here. Okay, everyone, so I've done my double crochet over double crochet. Now we're going to build 3 little squares, 3 little box again. 2 chain, double crochet, 2 chain, and double crochet. Now we're going to fill 2 inside and do double crochet over double crochet until the first square here also. 2 inside and 1 on top. It's just to repeat exactly what we've done. Okay, so basically doing 2 inside of the square. And 1 per stitch on top of the double crochet. And the other side, you will repeat exactly the same thing. So you know we started doing on the last square here. That means we're going to complete until the first square here. Okay, and then repeat the 3 squares here, the 3 squares, and then double crochet over double crochet. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so closing out row 17, going to row 18. Let me just confirm my rows, because sometimes I make mistake calling them. Yes, 17. So going into row 18, I'm coming back in and doing my double crochet, single 2 chain. And I'm going to continue to do double crochet, except for the last 3. We're going to build a box. So I have 9 double crochets, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, chain 2. We're going to create 3 boxes, squares, little squares. So I have my second one and my third one. Now we're just going to fill this in again with 2 double crochets and 1 per stitch all the way to the end, and do the same thing on this little box, 2 inside and 1 on top, and then repeat the 3 double crochets, the 3 boxes and the 9 double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 19. Now row 19, we need to do slip stitch all the way through until the double crochet here. So we have to slip stitch all the way through until there. So even through the chains. So slip stitch, slip stitch, slip stitch, all the way through to the double crochets. Okay, everyone, so I've done the slip stitch all the way to the double crochet, and I've created 7 double crochets, and I'm going to do 9 little boxes. Skip 2 stitch into the next one, chain 2, skip 2 into the next one, chain 2, skip 2 into the next one. So I'm going to have a total of 9 boxes. So I have my 9 boxes, little squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now we're going to do the 7 double crochets. We're almost there. Okay, so we've done the 7 double crochets. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Turn around. Coming on the 4th chain, double crochet into the last one, double crochet, and on top of the double crochet. So we have 4 double crochets. Okay, everyone, so after we've done our 4 double crochets, chain 2, skip 2, 1, 2, into the next one, chain 2, skip 2, into the next one. So we're building 3 squares here, 3 little boxes, and now we're going to do double crochets. We're going to do 22 double crochets. So 2 inside of the square, 1 on top, 2 inside of the square, 1 on top, until we have 22 double crochets. So I've done my 22 double crochets, so that means we used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little blocks. And now we're going to do the 3 little squares. Okay, everyone, so almost finishing row 20, so I've closed in my last little square on the last double crochet. Now we have to do exactly as we started, so we have to do the triple, 3 triples. So 1, 2, and 3. We're going to turn around to row 21, and we're going to do 1, 2, 3 for double crochet, 2 more for space chain coming inside of the last double crochet, so we have a little square there. Now we're going to fill all of these with double crochet, 2 inside, 1 on top, all the way through until the very last one here. So simple as that, not complicated. Okay, everyone, so closing out row 21. I think I probably must have called it wrong at the beginning. I don't know, that's just me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Going into row 22. Turn around. I'm going to do 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming on the 4th one with double crochet. And on the last one, on top of the double crochet, 2 inside of the square, and 1 on top. So we're going to do double crochets, I believe 16 of them, but you could always fast forward. So I've done 16 double crochets plus my 3, so we have 19 double crochets altogether. Chain 2, skip 2 into the next one. We're going to build 5 little squares. Skipping 2 and into the 3rd one. So I've done my 5 little blocks, and I'm going to do my 19 double crochets now all the way to the last one. Okay, everyone, so I have 16. We must do the other 3, so we're going to come back in the same stitch with triple. 1, 2, and 3. Grab both loops here to make sure that it's not going to pull, and triple again and again. Sometimes you just have to be a little bit patient to get it in there, or use a thinner hook. Okay, so now we have the 19. So we're going to turn around. Okay, everyone, going to row 23, we must do 5 chain again, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming into the 4th, double crochet into the last one, double crochet, and 1 per stitch. We'll have a total of 13 double crochets. That's including with the 3 that we just did. So I've done my 13 double crochets, chain 2, skip 2. I'm going to create 5 little boxes, little squares, skipping 2 into the 3rd one. We're going to do 2 double crochet here on the 6th one, and 1 on top. So we have 4 double crochets, chain 2. We're going to repeat the 5 little squares exactly how we have here, and then here, and then we'll do the triple at the end to complete the 3 double crochets. Okay, so doing the triple at the end, going into the last one here, and again, and 1 more. And turn around. So finished row 23, going to row 24. We're going to do the walk with the slip stitch to the 7th double crochet. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm going to go up 3 chain and double crochet for each stitch. We're also going to fill these 2 squares, 2 inside, 1 on top. I should have 13 double crochets. I've done my 13 double crochet. I'm going to build 2 squares, 2 little boxes, 1 and 2, 2 chain, coming inside doing 2 double crochet, and on top of the double crochets, and of course in here also. 2 inside and 1 on top. And then we're going to repeat here exactly what we've done here. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finishing row 24, going into row 25, we're going to turn around. And we're going to do the walk until this double crochet here. So we need to have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we're going to do the walk. So I did the walk with slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 2, 4, 6 to my 7th double crochet. I'm going to go up, chain 3, and we're going to do 7 double crochets here. Two, 4, 6, 7. We're going to build 2 little boxes, and we're going to repeat the double crochets here, and then repeat the 2 little boxes as we're doing here, and the 7 double crochets. So here's just double crochet over double crochet. It's just a repeat now until the last one, and then repeat what we just did, the 2 boxes and the 7 double crochets here. Okay, everyone, closed out row 25, going into row 26. We're going to turn around. We are going to do the walk with slip stitch. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3 chain, and we're going to do 4 double crochets on top of the double crochets here, 2 inside of the first square, and 1 on top. So we should have 7, 2, 4, 6, 7 double crochets, 2 chain. We're going to repeat exactly the same thing, double crochet over double crochet, 1 square, and the 7 double crochets. Okay, everyone, finished row 26, going into row 27. Now row 27, we need to do the walk with slip stitch throughout all of them until the middle here, so we can do double crochet over double crochet. Okay, so just slip stitch through it all the way to the double crochets. So I've slip stitch all the way through, did double crochet over double crochet. Okay, everyone, so we finished row 27, going into row 28 and final row. So I'm going to go in with slip stitch to the next one, and onto the third one I'm doing single 2 chain, double crochet, double crochets. I have 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm pretty much finished on my work. So pretty much this is done. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. All you have to do now is rewind the video and go into the other side, okay, and just do exactly the same thing what we did with this one. It's the same procedure. Okay, I will have it a little video at the end and pictures. Now another thing is you can do single crochets all the way around. For the finishing, it's up to you. I'm not sure at this point what I'm going to do, but most probably I'll be doing single crochets all the way around just to have a nice finishing touch. Okay, thank you so much, and I hope this helped better than the first video. I hope the video is not too long, but I try to cut down not doing 2 videos, you know, so you guys don't have to keep going back and forth on videos. So thank you so much. I send you much love, much hugs, and until next time, everyone, bye-bye.